Welcome back to Rock and Ride Reviews *. Today, we're taking a closer look at a bike that's making waves in the entry-level cruiser segment, the 2025 Yamaha Bolt 250. Whether you're new to riding or just looking for something stylish and practical, this compact cruiser brings a lot to the table. Stick around as we break down what makes this bike stand out. First impressions count. And the Bolt 250 doesn't disappoint. It carries that classic cruiser DNA with a modern twist. The low-slung stance, teardrop fuel tank, wide handlebars, and that blacked-out finish give it a bold, aggressive look. Yamaha has added subtle updates to the styling this year, including new LED lighting, sleeker indicators, and more refined paint choices. The matte graphite and deep crimson colors especially pop in daylight. The bike doesn't scream for attention, but it definitely holds a strong presence on the road. Fit and finish are top-notch for this segment. The tank has a subtle curve that gives it a muscular yet compact vibe. The single round headlight with LED treatment now looks sharper and more efficient. The exhaust pipes are clean and minimal, not too flashy, but well integrated with the cruiser's silhouette. It rides on 16-inch rear and 19-inch front wheels with chunky tires that give off a confident stance. It's built for those who like minimalism but still want a machine that turns heads * swing a leg over. And you'll notice how approachable this bike feels. With a seat height of just around 27 inches, it's low enough for shorter riders to flat-foot it comfortably. The saddle is well cushioned and wide, offering solid support for city commutes and weekend rides. The instrument cluster is basic but functional, a single round digital analog combo that displays speed, fuel, gear, position, and trip info. The controls are simple and intuitive, which is exactly what you want from a bike in this category. Now, let's talk performance, because what's a cruiser without that satisfying pull and smooth ride? The 2025 Bolt 250 comes with a 249cc air-cooled single-cylinder engine mated to a 5-speed transmission. It puts out around 20 horsepower and just over 20 Nm of torque, which is more than enough for city cruising and light highway duty. This isn't a bike that's going to tear up the tarmac, but it's smooth, predictable, and surprisingly refined for a 250. Throttle response is linear. Gear shifts are slick, and the exhaust note has a nice throaty hum, not too loud, but definitely satisfying. Handling is one of this bike's strongest points. Thanks to its low center of gravity and light frame, it feels incredibly nimble in traffic. The suspension setup is soft enough to soak up most bumps, with telescopic forks up front and twin shocks at the rear. Braking is handled by a disc at the front and drum at the rear, with optional ABS in some markets. Stopping power is adequate and confidence-inspiring, especially for beginner riders. One thing that really stands out with the Bolt 250 is how stress-free it feels on the road. It's the kind of bike that doesn't demand anything from you. Just hop on, twist the throttle, and enjoy the ride. There's no overwhelming power to tame or complex tech to fiddle with. It's just pure, honest motorcycling. Whether you're navigating tight city corners or cruising down a back road on a Sunday morning, the Bolt gives you that smooth, planted feel that makes riding more about the experience and less about the effort. As for pricing, the 2025 Yamaha Bolt 250 is expected to come in at around $4,500 to $5,000, depending on the market and optional features like ABS or custom styling packages. It positions itself just right between bare-bones entry-level bikes and pricier mid-tier cruisers, given its build quality, Yamaha's reliability, and the design language. It feels like good value for money. To sum it up, the Yamaha Bolt 250 isn't trying to be a performance monster or a tech-laden cruiser. What it does offer is solid craftsmanship, a catching style, and a ride that's easy to live with, especially for those starting out or looking for something laid back and reliable. It's a bike that delivers simplicity without feeling cheap and personality without being over the top. If you're in the market for a compact cruiser that balances character and comfort, the Bolt 250 deserves a spot on your shortlist. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you ride one, or do you have your eye on something else? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.